Well, at this early stage of the season, what's the biggest challenge for a team, Grant?
Well, you know, B.A., early on, some teams know what kind of club they are. That has some turnover or a coaching change, it's about finding who you are, finding your identity, figuring out what style is going to work.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. They've got Bam Adebayo, Butler out there with Caleb Martin. Then it's Kyle Lowry, and it's the kid in at the shooting guard position.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
To the paint. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
This is what you like to see. Kuzma not selling for something along the perimeter. In fact, just the opposite.
Lowry against Morris. Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Beal outside. Finds the open look, and it's on target.
We all know Beal might be a shorter off guard at 6'3", but Bradley has heart. He plays way bigger than that listed height.
Here's Stith. 23 points his last outing. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Bam Adebayo gives his team so much flexibility, playing multiple positions and doing whatever the team asks.
Free throw's good, Adebayo. And Smitty, how about Bam Adebayo? He really diversifies this team offensively.
He does, B.A. He's a consistent scorer, and he's fierce on the defensive end, guarding smaller guys.
Beal left side. Pass to Morris. 6 to shoot. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now here's Barton. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game.
Anytime you watch Kyle, you see the production, plus you see the potential for more.
Now here's Butler. And Adebayo slams it in.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
For Washington, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Morris outside. Gibson with it, working on Adebayo. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Bam Adebayo. Smitty, it can be pretty impressive to watch this Miami squad go to work on the offensive end.
Yes, B.A. The reason why they have a bunch of talented shooters, that's for certain. But they also pay attention to the little things, like grabbing offensive boards and moving the ball around.
The first one falls.
You know, throughout his career, Taj Gibson has proven to be a valuable role player. Pretty good on both ends of the floor. Can do a little bit of everything.
Yurt Sevens checked in for Bam Adebayo. He does not get the second one. Last season, Washington was hot out of the gates. They started 10-3, but things did not end well.
You know, and after that hot start, B.A., a 25-44 ending for the Wizards, failing to make the play-in game as well. Just a disappointing season after the promise Washington showed early.
Here's Morris, following the bucket by the Heat. Beal outside. The three-pointer off the mark. The Heat with the lead. Outside Butler. Pass to Stith. Martin with the ball. Here's Stith. 5 points in the game. And there's the lob. Just 5 on the clock. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Down low. The kick out to Barton. Now here's Beal. He's closely guarded. It's hauled in by the Heat. Their first look at this year's Washington squad.
No one was surprised last year when they won their season series against this team. And most people expect this to be a repeat of that, too.
They just seem to match up very well whenever they play these guys. You can tell they have a ton of confidence.
Now here's Beal. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Kuzma up top.
And just refusing to give up second chance points. Excellent defensive rebounding.
A nice shot by Butler.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Morris outside. Oh, they get a hand on it. Just 5 to shoot. The shot. And again, Washington, no good.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Here's Butler. And there are the Heat with another bucket.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Now a timeout called by Washington.
You know, the Wizards really came up short last season on the defensive end. They consistently struggled to get stops, which makes it twice as hard to win games.
Family, your Wizards dancer.
Washington trailing. Just wonder how the Wizards can remedy their defensive weaknesses from last year.
Well, BA, mindset is a big part of it. They just need to have better focus on pressuring the ball handlers and making sure shots are getting well contested.
Now here's Morris. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. No good.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
Here's Stith. He's got 5. Lowry, the pass to Yurtseven. Butler up top. He's guarded by Barton. Butler with the bucket.
They're really working the paint now.
For Washington, they've gone 3 of 8 so far. Pass to Beal. Here's Kuzma. Up top, Barton. Butler covering. Here's Kuzma. The Wizards with another miss. The Heat have gotten all 8 shots to go. They are red hot. Morris against Lowry. Over Morris. And he buries his first look.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Washington calls timeout.
Kyle Lowry didn't make his first All-Star game until year 9. That is very rare.
And for the Wizards, they're shooting 33% on the first quarter. Breaking into an all-star team like Lowry did. Man, it's so tough, Smitty.
There are only 12 spots, BA, and Kyle grabbed one of them. Reason why he's played at an unbelievable level, and his teams, they are winning.
Now here's Beal. You know, his offensive production has certainly been there, averaging 32 a game. And here are the Heat. They're on a 20-7 run. Pass to your 7. Now here's Butler. Back to your 7. Lowry, right side. And he buries his first look.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Now here's Barton. 8 points in his last time out. Floats one up, and Morris with the lay-in.
That's what he's looking for. After 3 straight misses, finally finds the mark.
Lowry outside. Here's Stith, hounded by Beal. Pass to Lowry. From deep. Rebounded by Kuzma. Second chance effort. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. He's got 7.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Now Morris, coming in off a 14-point game last time out. Gibson down low. Here's 7 on him. Gibson, no good.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Now here's Butler. He has 6. From 13, 2 points. That one goes. Butler's got 8.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Beal outside. Back to Morris. Kuzma outside. Butler against Barton. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. The Wizards with another miss.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch, but right now, he's hurting the team.
Here's Stith, defended by Kuzma. Here's your 7. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Grant, no team better than Miami in developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
And the first one at the line is good. A big group substitution here for Washington. Hachimura's checked in for Gibson. Avdia comes in for Kuzma. Kispert's checked in for Barton. And Wright subbed in for Morris. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Washington's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Kispert. He's guarded by Oladipo. Beal, no good. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Stith. Back to Oladipo. Here's Stith, hounded by Beal. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hero. Drops it in from 14 feet away. And the Heat lead by 21.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus. And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
The shot misses. And Washington the other way now. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
In this league, you have to stay active at both ends of the floor. I thought their lackluster defense was the difference in the game.
You know, sometimes great skill can overcome a lack of intensity, but it's very rare.
2 minutes.
Now here's Oladipo.
Quarter.
An 11-point game for him in the win against the Raptors in Toronto. Oladipo on the wing. Pass to Yurtseven. Over right. And Yurtseven gets it to go. Yurtseven's got 6 points.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Here's Beal. A minute 31 left in the first quarter here. Right, the pass to Hachimura, and he gets it to go.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
Miami dominating the game. Pass to Stith. Now Oladipo. Now Dedmon. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
1:07 left now in the first quarter. And here's Wright. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Kispert. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First,
It's going to be on Dwayne Dedmon.
Man, good whistle there.
At the line for Washington, Corey Kispert. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
What's really helped Miami over the last few years, they've had some of the most accurate three-point shooters in the league.
Pass to Stith. Hero with it. Second shot opportunity, and count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Personal foul.
And their goal on the offensive end is simple. Pound it inside.
At the line
And
for
the Heat making a change here.
Hero.
Strus has checked in.
At the line for 1.
And that one falls for Hero.
He's an offensive-minded guard with limitless scoring potential. I think Tyler Hero will be a household name soon enough.
Here's Kispert. Pass to Wright. Beal outside. Wright, the pass to Hachimura. Clock at 6. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Second personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for Washington, DeLon Wright. Take it.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw is good. 8 seconds left in the first quarter. Hero with it from deep three-point range, and that's not gonna go. And so it's the Miami Heat continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
DC family, a big round of applause.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode, and I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
On the court for Miami here in the second. The duo inside, Butler and Adebayo. Then it's Max Strus. Then there's Tyler Hero. And it's the kid in at the 2. Here's Avdia. Looking for his first basket still in this one. That one falls.
Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy 2.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
And with a drive like that, you have to ignore the scoreboard and just appreciate the energy he's still playing with.
Outside Strus. Hero outside. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
That's an easy shot for Hero. Very comfortable facing up from any spot on the floor.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Ryan, for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
Yeah, he's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that. And here are the Heat now. After the basket by Washington. Pass to Stiff. Fires for 3. Drops in the 3. 10 points for him.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I'd prefer the no call. I like that idea.
And the basket by Hachimura.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to Stiff. Now Adebayo. To the middle. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
Right with the ball. Pass to Hachimura. And here's Barton. Here's the floater. Now here's Adebayo. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Raptors in Toronto.
He was really aggressive on the glass, too. He really racked up on the boards out there.
Washington calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
So for the Wizards, Kyle Kuzma comes in for Avdia, and it's Morris in for Wright. Martin, he's checked in for Miami. Lowry comes in for Hero. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And he's going for the oop here. And it's Butler with the jam.
You have to pay attention to Butler when he's flying toward the basket for an alley-oop.
The Wizards have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter.
Yeah, and Kyle Lowry has always used his stocky build to his advantage. But coming into this season, the Heat said he'd have to address his conditioning.
The Heat have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Butler with the ball. And it's Kuzma picking him up. Pass to Martin. Over Hachimura. And again, it's Miami converting. And Grant, we saw in last year's playoffs, the hamstring injury hampered Lowry.
It really did. I mean, he plays a physical style, getting in there and taking charges. And as he enters his late 30s, staying in peak condition could help him withstand the rigors of the season.
Miami foul. Bam Adebayo. Third personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Washington, Monte Morris. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good for Morris. And in this era, we see some stars asking out, saying we don't have enough to win. Smitty, that's not the old school approach, is it?
It's not, BA, but what I would tell you now was totally different than the past. It's the length of contract. You have players now and teams have the option after 1, 2, or 3 years, so it definitely will be a lot of movement.
No good on the second free throw. For Miami, they've gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. Butler with the ball, working on Gibson. A nice shot by Butler.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
Barton outside. Back to Morris. Pass to Kuzma. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Smith. For Miami, they've gone 7 for 8 now in the second quarter. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
And is it any wonder they're ahead in this game? His perfect night from the field has been the catalyst.
Now Morris, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Kuzma, that's good.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Pass to Stith. Back to Butler. Over Kuzma. Here's Stith. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. He's got 17.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Kuzma outside. Morris against Lowry. Now here's Gibson. Tight defense on him. Back to Morris. Shot clock at 5. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in the game. Martin finds Lowry. Outside Butler. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
Over the course of his career, Jimmy Butler's made strides in a lot of areas. He's really matured as a playmaker in the past several seasons.
And he makes the first. Well, Smitty, we've seen an uptick in Butler's assists since he moved on from the 76ers.
Yeah, we're not going to start calling him Jimmy Dimes. We know passing has played a big part of his game. He trusts his teammate. He doesn't feel the need to always take over. But Jimmy is definitely a scorer.
Bradley Beal, he's checked in for Washington. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
What's impressive about Jimmy is how much of a one-man army he can be. He makes the effort to be everywhere on the floor and does all he can to help his team. Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Pass to Butler. Right wing. Now Adebayo. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Bam is a pro at absorbing contact, especially when he's locked in on scoring.
Beal outside. Now here's Barton. And he can't get that one. Good D by Adebayo. Here's Stith. Hachimura covering. Pass to Lowry. From downtown. They get it back. Adebayo. Soft touch off the glass. Adebayo's got 13.
A tireless worker. You don't have to call plays for Adebayo for him to score.
Here's Barton. Morris outside. Back to Barton. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Inside. And it's Butler with the jam.
We've seen Jimmy Butler develop his game each season. Now a threat to take over.
And here is Morris. Barton finds Kuzma. The rebound by Lowry. Miami has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Adebayo passes to Lowry. To the inside. Rebound by the Wizards. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face him. Pass to Morris. Kuzma with the ball. The Wizards with another miss. Adebayo with it. Defended by Kuzma. Here's Lowry. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
Kispert's checked in for Barton. And Miami with a change here too. Oladipo's checked in.
One shot.
And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
And in 2020, the 3rd player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
Kispert to win the drought, and the layup is up and in.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Lowry outside. Pass to Stith. Outside Butler. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Morris outside. Here's Kispert. Beal outside. Here's Kispert. Pass to Kuzma. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebound by the Heat. Butler's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Stith. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Adebayo's got his 3rd assist of the night. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Morris outside. Out to Hachimura. Wide open. Misses off the right iron.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
It's stolen by Kuzma. Here's Kispert. He's guarded by Oladipo. Up top, Beal. Pass to Kispert. Five on the clock. From the high post. He's off on that one. Now the Heat take it the other way. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
It was really that second wave in the rotation that took the offense to another level.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Pass to Adebayo. Oladipo against Beal. And Oladipo with the bucket on the assist by Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 4th assist in this one. Beal to pass to Morris. Now Kuzma. Butler covering. Here's Beal. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. Here's Stith. He's got 19. Oladipo finds Adebayo. Here's Stith. Now Butler. Tries again. And he lays it in.
Jimmy
Butler's got 19 points.
Not surprised to see Jimmy come down with the offensive rebound. He plays with heart and hustle.
The end of the first
And
half
so it's
with the
Miami,
score.
and they're up
Your
an
Wizards,
insane amount going into the break.
29.
It hasn't taken
The
them
Heat,
too many shots to get their points.
75.
They're winning with efficiency. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Here's Morris. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. Kyle Kuzma out there with Will Barton. And it's Gibson in at center. That's the group for Washington right now. Now here's Kuzma. To the middle. Gibson down low. Hounded by Adebayo. Beal outside. Tipped. And they're able to recover. Kept alive. Here's Gibson. And at last, they get one to fall.
That's the kind of energy Gibson gives you, destroying opponents on the glass. Tough to box this guy out.
Butler with the ball. And he lobs it up to the rim. Martin finds Lowry. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal
That one's on
foul.
Monte Morris.
First team
What you
foul.
love about Lowry is his physicality in the lane. It's amazing at his height what he can do.
Shooting for Miami, Kyle Lowry at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
I love the leadership Lowry offers. It's very valuable. A great role model for his younger teammates.
Both free throws good from Lowry. About a minute played here in the second half. Barton outside. Back to Beal. Barton outside. The kick out to Morris. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
At the line for Washington, Monte Morris. 2 shots.
Two shots.
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. Now here's Butler. He's got 19. Pass to Stith. And here's Adebayo. It's blocked.
Gibson is in there to get dirty on defense. His shot blocking is exceptional. Can't be careless around him.
For Washington, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Lowry against Morris. Back to Beal. Now Gibson on the wing, Barton. The Wizards with another miss.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Butler against Barton. Inside. Here's Adebayo. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
And for Washington, they're shooting only 31% in the game. Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Pass to Stith. Kuzma against Martin. Throws it up high.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. The Wizards have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Well, Brian, the Wizards have been aggressively reshaping their roster. What they haven't done is tear it down and start a rebuild. That's often the most popular route for teams stuck in the middle, but the Wizards seem to be hoping they can catch lightning in a bottle. Back to you.
Now, no appetite for the restart, Allie. Thanks. Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, they have a long way to go, but attacking the rim like that is a great way to start a comeback.
Pass to Adebayo. Lowry outside. There's the drive. Lets the 3 fly. Stith's shot is good. 24 points for him.
Firing on all cylinders here in the third. Only 1 miss in 5 attempts.
Barton outside. Morris finds Kuzma. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Kuzma's got 11 points.
A great challenge there defensively, but Kyle's mindset wins out on the offensive end.
Here's Stith. He's got 24. For 3, Lowry. And they'll get another chance. Martin inside. Kuzma on him. Martin right side. Over Kuzma. Tries yet again. And Adebayo with the lay-in. Adebayo's got 6 points in the quarter. The Wizards have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Barton outside. Three-pointer, Beal. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Assisted by
Adebayo's got 23.
Nice work in there by Adebayo. He sets a physical tone for this team.
Morris against Lowry. Morris passes to Barton. Kuzma up top. 4 on the clock. Here's Morris. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. And Lowry with the basket on the assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got 5 assists tonight. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Barton into the lane, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Jimmy Butler. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown from Miami.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
Well, something else that stands out is how they've shared the ball. I mean, they're getting a lot of their points from sharp passing.
That one's off. So for the Wizards, Hachimura's checked in for Gibson. Avdia comes in for Kuzma. And Wright subbed in for Morris. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Thanks for joining us tonight. We'll see you later.